So in this video, I want to talk about the Biology Mastery Evidence Portfolio, which is something that every single student has a copy of and must maintain. On the first page, you will find an index, and all of these are active links. And if you click on them, it will take you to that part of the document. Notice, by the way, that these include content mastery evidence and skill mastery evidence, as we described in I described in a video series where I talk about how my grading works. Now, if you click, for example, on a unit, let's say unit 1, what you will find there is all of the subtopics which are part of that unit, which are the skills that show up on the grade book for that unit. And here you have a space to write down the name of the assignment that you completed, where you may have demonstrated that skill, the score that you got, and any notes or comments that you might want to put to remind you whether you need to fix something or any feedback you got or something like that. Now, at the bottom here, you also have the overall grade for that skill as is shown in your grade book. So it's your job to update this every time you complete an assignment and get a grade for it so that you can demonstrate for anyone, these are the things I've done to demonstrate mastery of that skill, right? So in there is a version of this same workbook that has that's filled out by me as the year goes by, which shows for each skill, for each unit, all of the things that you can do to demonstrate mastery of those skills. And the same thing applies for, say, for example, the mastery skills of science and engineering practices. For example, if you go to asking questions or hypothesizing in biology, you find a space to write the assignments where you demonstrated mastery of that skill, the score you got, and again, comments, and a space for you to put your overall score as is listed on Infinite Campus. That score is updated each time a new assignment is completed on that. Now, again, if you go into the model that has all of the different options and you click on it, as the year goes by, I will keep adding all the different assignments that you can do to demonstrate mastery of those skills. You don't have to do all of these, but any assignment that you do, you need to enter on your workbook with the score you got and then update the overall score based on what you got so far on the assignments. This evidence workbook is a reflection of what shows up on the uh, portfolio category of your Infinite Campus, which shows all the work you've turned in. This is the what actually explains why those grades happen and why you have the grade you have on the skills categories as well and the content category. So every student is required to keep an updated version of their evidence portfolio with the name of the assignment, the score they got, and the overall score. Now, when you write the name of the assignment, here's what you can do. All right. Say, for example, I go to here and I did this quest, the project for the unit. It's called Seeds of Systematic Success. So I go over there, I paste the name of the assignment here, and then I can highlight that name and right click on it and say insert link. And I can paste here a link to my project. And that way, anybody that clicks on that will find the work that I've actually done, that I submitted to Schoology. And so this becomes almost like a virtual portfolio of all your efforts in biology class. Pretty cool. So make sure that you take advantage of that. Now, also, each skill has a link to benchmarks that show you how to do well on that skill. And each content piece has a link to resources and standards associated with that skill there as well. And on the first page, like I said, there's links to all of the different things that you can do uh, throughout the portfolio, and also a place that you can get linked to information about the skills. At the bottom of the portfolio, there's also space for a couple of extra things, but I'll need another video to explain that. I'll see you then.